Alright, there we go. Show my Enterprise D off real quick. It's not like a full review, just kind of want to show it off. Some people wanted to take a look at it, so there it is right there. That's all the detailing. Now, one thing that's kind of weird about this, there's a lot of sculpted detail on here. And yeah, and in that respect, it looks a lot like the Playmates, which was, I think, a derivative of the AMT Ertl original molds that they had for the original kit. But if you look at the lights, or the windows rather, they're all black and they're all painted on. There's no recesses, but I think the original Playmates, and I know for sure that the original AMT Ertl kit, all the windows were recessed. Oh yeah, exactly. It's really cool. Thing is just huge, and doggone it, I can't get into my garage where everything is because I had a hot water heater issue and had to clear stuff out and move stuff around. So now I can't get into anything. But it has a cool stand that lets you balance it as one whole ship, and then also lets you. This thing is crazy with the magnets. It lets you put like the saucer section on one part of the stand, and then the primary hull battle bridge section on another stand, but they're like, it's like connected. Well, and this magnet is crazy strong. I'm just holding it by the saucer, flopping it around, and this thing's not coming off. One of the cool things too, I'm just kind of show all the details on here and figure out how to do it. Let me turn her upside down. Show you the ports for the stands. There's a port for the saucer section stand, and there's the port for the battle bridge section. Now, if you look, there's a second port. So this is for just this section, and this one is for like the whole thing. You can see all the decaling tampos. All that stuff is super detailed in here. All that stuff. It's really cool. Got the Bassard collectors there and everything. It's really similar to the Playmates, but this is like fully painted and all that. And the Playmates is a little bit smaller. I'll have to show a still picture of the two. I can't run downstairs and grab it right now because I got Destructo over here tearing apart stuff in the background. But yeah, you can kind of see everything. You can see where they got the plugs right here, and I have to assume those are for the little antenna things for the future Enterprise. Same with that. So it looks like when they sculpted this, because this is the original issue of the D, they already had plans for making the future Enterprise. So there's lots of little things in there like that. You can tell this is a separate piece. So all this stuff is already queued up and ready to go for the future Enterprise. That I don't know if the one that's coming out now is a re-release. If they did the future one before, I think they did. So maybe a second release. But it's still really cool. It has the running lights. I don't know if we can see them or not. Let me see if I can get it to stay on. Turn out some of these lights. Don't need to turn all of them out, but maybe I do. Let's see. So yeah, you can kind of see the lights there. Let me dim this one too. Yeah, so you can see it lights up the nacelles, the Bassard collectors. It does light up the impulse engines, both on the saucer section and the primary hull. And then of course it does light up the bridge. See a little bit of bluish white light poking through there. A little bit of bleed, but not enough where I'm going to sweat it. I could just dab a little bit of paint on there. And then of course you got the awesome front view there. You got the deflector all kind of lit up. Like, it looks really good on camera, but looks not quite as good in person. But that's okay. It's not bad. I do like the fact this is a separate button for this. One thing that's kind of odd is when you have the audio going on, the saucer impulse engines, they turn off. So that's kind of weird. So I don't remember if this had like a full long play feature or not. But I'll have to hold it down for a second and we'll see. Can't remember all the features on this because I don't have the instructions. But you can see all the windows painted, all the shuttle bays and everything. So anyway, got that artifact in there again. Still pretty cool. And then when you separate it, I don't think there's no power supply for this. The power supply is in the primary. So when you separate the hull, if I can do it one-handed here, I think you lose your power. Yeah, you lose your power. But then everything else stays lit. So that's kind of weird. I think there's only like one or two phrases left, including my favorite one. That's not it. Nope, that's not it. I really hate having her nose down. Hate having her nose down like this. Make it so. That's cool. Going to work. There you go. That's the favorite one. Tea, Earl Grey hot. And it gives you the replicator. But yeah, I got her like face down right now, kind of in a. Even though this is attached, the first contact or generations rather nosedive. But yeah, it's really cool. I think these things are like they run like $50. Like every time I see them at Comic-Con, I think they're like $50. They might be $60 this year. I know I've seen pre-orders for $49, $54, and $59 for like a lot of the re-releases. So between $50 and $60 is what you should pay. $70, that's too much, man. If you're paying that, I mean, hopefully it's at a store. If you're paying it online, it's too much because I'm going through Big Bad and I'm paying $50 a piece on these, and then I buy like 4 or 5 items at a time, so my shipping is like maybe $3 or $4. So I might be paying $53, $54, maybe even $56, $58 for these, you know. So yeah, kind of keep an eye on that. Still have not got the Bird of Prey, and I got the Enterprise B on order, but I think I have every other version. I know I got the Con, the A, the ISS Enterprise, the original series Enterprise, but I don't think I have the HD, but I have pretty much everything else. I even got one of the old Playmates D, and I got the Galileo shuttlecraft. I didn't get the any of the other ships because I never saw them in retail. I just kind of happened across the Playmates D, but there we go. There you go. Just a quick once over. Hopefully it wasn't too long. So hope you guys enjoy it. Anything to say? No? Alright.